Well, hey kids, how are you doing? Little Runny here with the E-Learning Cooking Show on Art by Sean McCallum this morning. Sipping out of my favorite mug because I love to teach the kids and I love to teach you how to cook foods that are out of season. Today we're doing chili, and I know you're like, it's May. Chili? Really? Yes, really. Because today is rainy, and on a rainy day, you need to have delicious, filling chilies. Like not chilies, no, not like chili, okay? Trust me, this is going to be good. Now, this is a very simple recipe. It's not going to take you too long, literally like 7 to 10 minutes preparation, 4 hours cook time, and you are good to go. Anybody with us?
We have Big Arugula, Pugs for Life.
Are you kidding me?
Big Arugula is here.
I know, I love that.
Andrew LaPlante. And
La Plante, awake and ready. Yeah! That's what I like to see.
You might be my dad's favorite person. And then Reflection Photography Tucson.
Shannon! Welcome to the show. You know, Aunt Shannon as we call you here in the home, there's probably nothing I can teach you today. There's a lot I'm sure you could teach me as a mom, as a Wonder Woman at home. I know how much you care for the family. Send me some recipes. Give me some ideas. I need your help and your inspiration. Also, you're a fantastic photographer, and I don't want to let it slip because you are an inspiration to all of us who make the fine arts and the visual arts. So
if you're a photographer,
check her out. Yes, on the Instas. And
she sent lots
Facebook.
of emojis like this, the smiley
Love
emojis
it.
with little face, and then she said, "I love you guys so much," and then now she's laughing.
All right, good. Okay, so here's the deal.
She's dying.
I am dying of laughter. It's called emphysema laughter. It's a dangerous disease, my friends. Not to be trifled with. Now, as you can see, I have the ingredients laid out for you, and most of them come in what I like to call a can. Cans are easy to open with an opener, or sometimes when you got these ones, it's like opening a can of pop. Don't mistake this, though.
Pop?
Oh,
yeah, you do not want to.
You don't want to be like, oh yeah. Nobody wants that, okay?
Do not.
So be prepared to use a can opener on this episode. I'm gonna tell you what. We also prepared our own delicious beans. So we have
DIY beans.
DIY Great Northerns that we cooked ourselves from dried beans. Hey, did you know that when you're preparing beans, you want to make sure you rinse them so all the little dirt and stones go to the bottom? Helpful tip from Little Runny. Black beans, because they're awesome. And so we're going to get that in there. And then I also have chili beans, Dakota's Pride, but they spelled it wrong.
I know.
I don't understand.
They gotta really get that right.
I don't get it.
Get on my employees.
There should be a D here, and I'm not sure what. Okay.
And also my watch company.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yellow.
Get it right.
All right, so we're gonna drain whatever that juice is. I don't want it. Okay. Oh no, actually I do.
You just no.
I literally. My wife would be so mad at me. I do want that juice. So we're just gonna plop this in there. Listen, guys, I am an unprofessional chef. Okay.
We did it wrong. But
So wait. How do you get things from the sink without it dripping? Like this. Ready? Down, up, over.
Oh,
only a little bit of a mess.
That didn't work.
Okay, but we are going to drain the kidney beans. All right. Oh, that was some gnarly juice right there.
That's the juice we don't
boy,
want.
that sounded like somebody had a bad flu. Okay, we're going to rinse that with some cold water.
Mary H. Griffin joined us. Helena.
Hello,
And
Mary. Helena, how are you?
Declan Finnegan.
Declan!
Again.
He's back for more. Declan, no, you're going to want to watch this episode because this, my friend, is going to fill your soul and your belly.
Oh,
okay?
we just lost
Oh,
me.
don't look at that. Unprofessional methods of cooking require unprofessional practices.
Our
All right.
sink is clean.
Very
Also,
clean.
Andrew LaPlante said, does he respond? I am confused.
I respond. I respond to you.
Did I miss something?
Did I not? Do I not entertain you, La Plante? Do I? All right. I don't know. Maybe. What is it? We are live, aren't we?
Yes.
I'm just gonna clean up my mess here. I'm gonna clean up my mess.
Well, Andrew didn't type anything, so I don't know what the heck he's talking about, my friend.
You get on this train, young man, and you enjoy this experience, this chili experience with me right now. All right. So, I just dumped in my chili beans, my Dakota spelled wrong chili beans, my kidney beans. Also, I noticed something.
We lost our kidneys today.
We did lose, there was tiny little kidneys, hundreds of them. Gone. Today, I noticed, because it is very humid here in the Chicagoland area, but it's not hot, but it's humid. And what's happening is I have a large amount of heat escaping off of my freshly shorn scalp, and it's condensing liquid from the air onto. It's like I am a condenser collecting liquid.
So we could just. Oh, that's gross.
Yeah. I mean, I did warn you. I did say exactly what was happening. Okay. Let's talk about spices. Here at the bottom, I don't know if you can see that. That's the chile powder, the red stuff.
Our homemade chili powder?
This is actually not homemade. It's straight chili powder. Just chili. It's not like we didn't make it. It's from the store where you buy it. So, and then this stuff right here is cumin. So we're looking at 3 tablespoons to 4 tablespoons of chili powder, depending on your taste. Cumin, about a tablespoon. This is smoked paprika. You could use regular, but smoked paprika, about a tablespoon of that. And, black pepper to taste, because my lady friend does not like black pepper. It irritates her nostrils, and so we're going to go light on the black pepper. But I would encourage you to go heavy. Also absent from this, because apparently no one in this family can handle just a little bit of heat. Just a little tad of heat. So we're gonna not put any red pepper or red pepper flake in this.
Yeah.
And that you'll have to add, per your taste, and maybe add it after. Pour it in the bowl, and then we'll go from there. Okay.
Aunt Shannon says, I cannot love this video more.
Well, it is quite a video. Well, let's carry on. Okay. Number 1, roasted on the fire. Canned it myself at an Aldi store. Gonna put that right in there. Boom.
He works at Aldi. This is sponsored?
Not sponsored. Not sponsored. Hey, don't forget to rinse out your recyclables.
So you can actually
recycle them. And then a second can of diced tomatoes.
Look who it is.
Luke Howard. Hey,
what jersey?
Hey, Luke Howard. Word you been? Okay. That was
good.
Dad. That was very dad-like. But I am a dad, so it's okay.
We need to ask what jersey he's wearing.
Yeah, what do you got on? You got, I wouldn't even know a soccer team if you asked me, so I'm sorry. Chicago Fire, is that one? Are you allowed to wear that jersey?
Aunt Shannon said, just a tip, a little bit of cinnamon in chili is pretty amazing.
Hey, that's what I hear. And you know what? There was, I forgot to mention, there was maple syrup in this recipe that I am leaving out. I'm trying to reduce the sugars, right? Because of the diabetes. I don't have it technically, but I am looking forward to it. And the thick boy bod can't handle a lot of sugar these days, so we're gonna leave that out. But that's not a bad idea. A little cinnamon, just like they did in the olden days when the hot chocolatl, right, in the Aztec land, right? How's my history? And I'll tell you what, right now, a little brown sugar. A little brown sugar never hurt anybody, okay? I don't know what it is. Like, somehow, white sugar, refined, bad. Brown sugar, sucker. It's good for your body. Cleanses, okay? So just a little bit of that.
Polwerda says a Viking World Tour shirt.
Oh, that sounds like me.
Kyle has joined us.
Hello, Kyle.
And your favorite plumber is here.
Oh, Alan, how are you? Great to see you. Hey, we're making chili today. I just put all my spices in. And you can stir that up, okay? But, why stir now when I can just dump a bunch of beans in and stir later? So we're going to black beans. This is, what does it say? I'm guessing that is a cup. Listen, guys.
We don't care.
Units of measurements, be gone.
Oh, that's ice.
This is pre-laid out for me. I did this in advance. I had nothing to do with it. My lady friend did that in advance. And, I didn't do that. But it was nicely weighed and measured for me prior so that I can make this delicious recipe for you today. Now, what else do we need? Don't forget the massive quantity of garlic. This is the Costco liquefied garlic. It's actually just minced. I don't know. Listen, this is all that was left. It says 3 cloves. This is probably 10.
It's okay.
It's okay because garlic is good for your heart.
We make up
and your mind.
We make up in garlic what we can't handle in heat.
Exactly. So since we're not, since we're in a socially isolated space right now, the only people who will be offended are my own family members by my garlic reek.
I feel like I definitely got bean juice on my.
Hey, there's bean juice everywhere right now, but I want to clean that up later. Okay, take a look at this steaming pot of meat sauce right here. Here's the deal. Earlier, I decided to start this up because my beef was still a little frozen. But this is going to cook for a long time, 4 hours today on slow. And I also cut up a ginormous red onion because onions are delicious. And I need to get this stirred up and integrated. And this is going to go right in last to my chili mix here. Chili. Sometimes I sing to the chili. I'll be like, oh, chili, you're so good. I like to eat your beanie goodness. Like that. I sing it. And then it's like, it thanks me later with glorious gastrointestinal noises.
That was gross. And Aunt Shannon says, garlic, yes! I always overdo garlic.
You gotta overdo
but it's
it.
never bad.
It's really not. Like, what? How can you have too much garlic? Just eat a clove. Sometimes I just put a clove behind my ear, you know, and just let it emanate. And I don't. That would be weird if I did that. But you should eat as much garlic as you can. It's real good for you.
Cooper Bastion.
Coop.
Did I say that right?
Coopy. So glad you're here,
joined
buddy.
us.
So glad you're here.
Marriage Griffin and Cooper are just cracking up.
Oh, I love it. Now this is smelling like, well,
Here,
to be honest,
smell it.
take a smell. Oh, you like that? Basically ground beef and onions. That's exactly what it smells like, which is like one of the most magical food combinations you can have. By the way, if your house is stinky, all you got to do is cook up an onion with some butter and a little garlic, and it smells like a restaurant after that. So you're good to go.
We've had so many reunions in the comments. First, we had a reunion between Alan and Shannon,
Wow.
and now we got Coop and Luke.
This is what we do. I bring the peoples together. Bring them together over the food and the fellowship. Okay, glad you could be here, friends.
Basically
today.
church.
It's like church. It's food. Well, what is church without food? Like a little potluck? Maybe we should do an episode where we all make our own thing, and then we join
Potluck
forces and we potluck it, right? Just it's like serve you. That'd be delicious. Thank you. Normally, I don't trust church potluck because I don't know whose hands have been in that. Anyway, all right.
Cooper says, I'm weak. This is too good.
Oh, Koopy, you're so kind. This is a cup of beefy broth.
Is it a cup though?
As if the beef I'm going to add later isn't enough. I need a little liquid. If you add water, it's going to tame it down. So we want to keep it meaty and good. Meaty.
This is not vegetarian.
No.
Unfortunately.
Sorry for all you vegetarians out there. We're going massive meat. Although I'll tell you what, substitute beef broth for I don't know vegetable. What do we call it? Broth. Thanks. Okay, I forgot what broth is called for a second. So you could do that, and don't do the meat. Right, just go with the beans. Who needs meat?
Tofu.
Oh, tofu. Add it, grind it up. It's delish. Oh, by the way, speaking of additives, it won't be long, right? I said this is going to cook for 4 hours. And in like 3 hours, 3.5 hours, we're going to add in, you could add in a little bit of corn to this. You could also add bell pepper, which we're out of. But we'll try to get some by the weekend. And, when you're eating this, if you want to make this last, right? Maybe you have a family of 6 or 7, and you want this to spread out. Here's an idea for you. Cook yourself up a batch of brown rice or quinoa. Quinoa. What the heck is quinoa? I haven't figured out whether, is it pasta? No, that's
It's not
couscous.
a cheese-
Couscous is pasta, right?
It's not.
Quinoa is a grain, but it's I hear it's good for you. It's very grainy. It binds the world together with its fibrous
fills you
particles.
up.
Fills you
Some
up.
people
It
think it
expands
tastes
in
like
your
dirt.
belly, right? Like a giant expansive
For
foam,
our thick boy bod.
like an insulative phone. Look at this thick boy bod. You want to be like me? You eat some chili with some quinoa, friends. That'll just spread it out, fill you up. It's delicious, nutritious, and I'm going to give you another tip. Here in the McCallum household, we enjoy the chess. That's cheese. Okay? So a little dash of cheese on top, and sour cream. But no, why sour cream? Why are you buying sour cream
and
Greek yogurt when you can just use Greek yogurt for everything? Because honest to God, people, it's the same darn thing. Okay? I had to cross my eyes for that one. So get yourself some Greek yogurt. Do yourself a favor. It's got a lot of protein. Somebody look this up on the Googies for me. Is there more protein in Greek yogurt than in sour cream? I don't know, but I'm going to bet on it. And I think you should add Greek yogurt. It's not weird. I thought it was weird. It's not weird. I promise you. I've done this. I do this with everything. Tacos now, Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. Okay?
Nachos, Greek yogurt.
Nachos, Greek. Listen, I got to get this meat in here, and then we're going to do the mega stir.
While you do the meat, can we catch up with the comments?
Yeah, please do.
Your boy Jonathan James is here.
Yeah, yo, Jonathan James!
Alan says vegetable sadness if we don't include meat, and that's what it's called if you don't
Vegetable.
have meat in it. And Shannon followed that up with a yes, Alan, meat is necessary.
Alan, let me ask you a question though, and let's be honest, as a professional, in your plumbing work, have you ever surveyed people who are vegetarians versus meatitarians, and is there a difference in their plumbing? I don't need the details. I just want a yes or no answer. Okay?
Is there a difference in their plumbing?
Is there a difference in their plumbing? I mean, which one's more of a wreck? Okay? Let's be honest. I love meat just as much as the next guy, but I gotta imagine those pipes are just about as clean as those vegetarian pipes. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Oh, should I? Guys, you can suck out the meat juice if you want, but
we're not doing.
We're not doing that because
it's too late.
That's really complex. That's a complex activity. Well, don't forget all these onion.
Kyle Hawarda, when you were showing off your thick boy bod, did like a fist, a karate suit, and another fist, I think, to just signify karate equals swole, which equals you, which equals thick boy bod.
Indeed.
Logan Olson photo had joined us. Big Arugula was gone, and now he says, "I'm back."
It's like Superman and Clark Kent right there. Wait, what happened to Clark Kent? Oh, Superman's here. Okay, all right. Hey, welcome back.
Joel Sisson joined us. So
Joel, yeah,
Long time no see.
Yeah, buddy. How are you?
And
you making chili today too? I don't know.
hopefully.
Who would be, right? It's May.
We had another.
Or is it April still?
Another reunion between Cooper and Logan.
I know.
Logan, yes. Hey, brother. That
Talk about swole. You guys, you climby buddies, and your climb boy. How does that go? Those guys are ripped. They can climb up the side of a mountain wall. They can be like clank, clank with their two fingers. Boop, 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 boop.
Shout out to Rock Climbing Club.
Yeah, dude. Get on the train with the rock climbers.
Elizabeth Phil 95 joined us.
Welcome, welcome.
Jonathan James asks, have you made Greek yogurt in the Instant Pot? I think we need to
Jonathan James, what a great idea. By the way, it is still in my mind to do the Greek cooking episode, so I'm going to come back to that. And what a great episode it would be if I did make that in... Can you make it in a crock pot? Can you keep it that low? Like
Instant Pot.
Instant Pot. Okay. All right. I'll check it out because you got to keep it at like kind of a lowish temperature, but that sounds very exciting. I'm a big fan of... Oh, by the way, take a look inside here. Speaking of, fermenty things, I've got 2 batches of sourdough bread that I'm definitely eating with this chili. I've been making sourdough bread like nobody's business. Like the federal government prints money, okay? And it's delicious.
We had Spielhoff.
Oh, Spoolie?
Yes.
Which one?
That's what I meant.
Which one?
Spoolie
Allie?
B.
Allison? Ben? Which one? B.
It's
Ben.
a dude.
Welcome. It's a dude. He is a dude, isn't he?
And we had another reunion between Luke and Spoolie. And Alan says, yes, there's a difference.
Okay, Alan, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. Confirmed.
Jonathan James says it takes a long time to make Greek.
I mean, what's a long time? Are we talking weeks or are we talking like days? Because I'm used to waiting for things. Trust me.
Cooper says, no way, I love making sourdough.
So good.
Yo, that's awesome.
So good, yep. So the sourdough is in there. That I have less than an hour. 44 minutes until that is going to go in the oven and cook for 30 minutes. And I also have some ginger ale that's getting ready. So we are cooking it up in the McCallum household.
We're making things.
Little Ruddy's making all the things. It's amazing. So all this is in here. I'm going to do one final stir and put the lid on. Remember to keep this on low for about 4 hours. 4 hours. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Or until you just can't stand it anymore and you got to eat something. But I got to be honest. this is one of those things that gets better the more days that go by, right? So I would say cook this up in advance. Stash it away in the fridge. Bring it back out for leftovers. It is delicious. It's going to feed your family for days and days. Or
as long as you use quinoa with it.
Yeah, you got to use the quinoa, friends. Or the brown rice.
Or couscous or whatever.
No, I mean, yeah. Or, oh, by the way,
black bean noodles?
If you got kids at home and you don't mind processed foods and major carbohydrates, cook yourself up a double batch of mac and cheese. And don't do the elbows. Get the shells, because the shells is the bells, my friend. And mix that in. Your kids are gonna go nuts for that. Or me, like I go nuts for that because it's so good. And don't forget the extra cheese bonus. Multiple cheeses, sharp cheddar, little goat cheese. Come on, spice it up, friends. It's your kitchen. And I mean, it's not like you're going out to eat, so let's have a little fun with it.
Jonathan James says it only takes like a day or two for Greek yogurt at home.
Oh, done. I'm doing it.
Sweet. Aunt Shannon says, my friend makes cornbread waffles and pours chili over that. So you should definitely try it.
Yes.
Once
I would
get
actually
our waffle maker.
Listen, that's one where I'll make the chili with the maple syrup, and then that's the sweet savory. That is amazing. Oh, we are getting basically for our anniversary, my wife and I, we're getting ourselves a waffle maker.
Because you had one?
Because apparently I threw it
you
away.
Don't know where it went.
I'm kind of the guy who throws everything away and then gets a new one later when we forget that it's gone and we needed it again.
Big Arugula says, I usually put chili on recycled tire flakes. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yeah.
Comedy.
Yes, the recycled tire flakes are delish. And
also,
good for you, too. Petroleum products in your belly? Yeah.
A warning, it's going to smell like beans in your house when
you're
making chili. Oof. And beans can sometimes
But here's the thing.
like...
Listen, by the time it's cooked, you won't even know. You guys,
exactly.
you'll be swarming in bean scent everywhere. So don't worry about it. Don't worry. Take a walk around the block. Stay 16 feet apart. That's all I'm saying. Okay. It's good practice, whether we're in a global pandemic or not. Well, my friends, it's getting late. Holy shnikes, 12:21. It's a long episode right here. So I want to honor your time and let you go. But hey, if this was fun and helpful for you, make sure you join us again for the next e-learning cooking show, which will actually be this weekend. And check out Lil Lum's Helpful Art Tips, Thursday and Friday. Okay? Same time, but we'll do tips for art and or encouragement and or critique and or art. Amazing. It'll be great. And yeah. Oh, I'm gonna post this up on the YouTubes. If it's something fun that you think a friend would enjoy, then go ahead and subscribe. Okay.
Click that bell.
Hit that like, and don't forget to click that bell.
Boom.
All right, friends. It's been real. It's been a little chilly actually with all this condensing liquid on my head. We'll see you next time. Peace to you. You are wonderful. Yeah.